Look at this. Look at it. We got snow. We actually just got over like 10 inches of snow. I think it was like 15 inches. Middle of January, and it's 45 degrees outside. It's real nice. Today's an update video. I haven't been filming any other Corvette stuff. I took a break from it because I'll show you. But also, we have been working on the Z. So you can see the seats are out. There's no interior, but we'll get to it. First, let's get to the Corvette. Look at her. Neglected. So I haven't been filming stuff, to be honest. Just because like an hour job, it takes like 3 hours. Oh my god, who's calling me? Look at this guy. What do you want? Just kidding. BRB. Alright, we're back. Here's what we've done so far. We got quite a bit done. We got the intercooler mounted, so you can see we got some rubber boots there. Trimmed the bumper. Let's start from the top. So this comes out of the intercooler. It goes around into the turbo, which I don't have here sitting. It's over there on the bench. Intercooler piping up the top. It's all done except for the last 90 to the bottom. I'm waiting for some 3.5 inch stuff. Wastegates are done. Mounted right here in the side. Kind of hard to film, but maybe once I take the turbo kit out to wrap it and do whatever, I'll show you guys better. But this used to be in like the first version of the Z, and it actually worked out perfect because now we got the blow valve and the intake air temperature sensor there, so that was money. We got the downpipe 90 to 90 to a straight, and this bumper sagging, so don't mind the gap. It's actually perfect. We're gonna trim this, but that's gonna be the last thing we do. Everything else has been pretty good. We got some cool online stuff. Headers are done, as you've seen before if you follow the video stuff. But yeah, the biggest thing was mounting the radiator, as you can see, and the intercooler. Also have, I forgot, my old swirl pot I shortened for Will, and it's actually, oh, this is terrible filming. It's actually going to sit right here like this, right? We're going to put a shield there, and it's going to be useful for him because I wanted to make, I didn't want to do rubber, so I did aluminum. And instead of buying a neck to fill, I have the free swirl pot for my boy Will, and we just chopped it up and used it because honestly, like, I'm not going to sell it to anybody. So I cut it up, made it fit, and that's where we're at. So next video, I'll show you guys some of the process, but I'll be honest, I didn't film any of the process that we got to here because I just wanted to get work done. So we took a break. So you can see I don't have welding tanks. I returned them because my boy, he sold me 2 tanks, and it's a lot cheaper to just buy his tanks, which it was way cheaper than renting every month and refilling them. So that's what we did. We're picking it up this weekend, and then we can resume progress on this build and hopefully get it done soon because I want to work on my car. Now, moment of silence for the new and improved 016 for the Z. This was a motor I bought a long time ago. It came with 4 cracked pistons. I got all new, well, not new, new to me, used pistons. I grabbed the crank, sent it to Miller's Engines with the rotating assembly, got it all balanced, polished. Everything came out perfect. So the other day, I started putting the motor together, and we did use all new bearings. Hold on 1 second here. There we go. All new bearings. And yeah, EJ came over and helped me out with the thrust bearing because I didn't trust myself with that. Everything is like 2.9, 3 thrust bearing. We got it right at 5. I think it's like 5.1, 5.2, which is everything's in the middle of everything. It's a little loose because I run 2050. We're still going to run the Copa Camaro spring to have all the oil pressure, and look at this. I can actually look at my cam bearings because they're brand new. So if you follow the video, you know we're doing a 6L80, I'm sorry, 6L90 swap. And look at this. I'm just in the mood. Building my own transmission with a level 4 CDI Circle D transmissions, level 4 here. 1100 horsepower build. Pretty confident to do it myself. I watched a lot of videos, did a lot of research. They actually gave me a complete detailed instruction on how to do it, because my transmission, if you watch my other videos, it's an LCC, less clutch capacity. It's basically a 6L90 with 6L80 clutch capacity. So the level 4 build from Circle D, it uses more clutches. So they wanted me to buy two of the clutch baskets. That way it's like half and half basically, just to get the right amount of clutches where it's needed. It's really nice stuff. We got a billet reinforced planetary. This is all the old stuff here, but it's really fancy stuff, let me tell you. I'm waiting on one of the clutch baskets, and then we're gonna start putting it together, cleaning it all up, new bushings, new everything. So hopefully I do a good job. So, but I just want to be able to say like, I built it, you know what I mean? Like if it blows up, yo, it's my fault, whatever. But if it doesn't, then I'm gonna talk a lot of shit. We still have the Conquest. It's actually for sale. I'm cleaning it up. Somebody's coming on Sunday, so I vacuumed it, cleaned it up a little bit. Yeah, so it's for sale. And now, so you can see, we took the painless harness, chassis harness out of the car because it's junk. I don't believe in it. I hated it. So, but I said, screw that. Let's do something better. Look at this. We're putting heat and AC back in the car. This is the Gen 2 something, I forget. I just got it and I forgot already. AC unit from Vintage Air. We're gonna have all the AC and all the heat. So you can see I cleaned everything up, took everything out. We're gonna paint the cage a different color. Black is boring. Maybe we'll do white or silver. We'll see. But we're installing that. It's actually mounted. It's like perfect fit. I just have to put some rib nuts and go from there. And then here's gonna be all my wiring stuff that I got, that I'll show you in a minute. Alright, so I'm gonna try to do the best I can to go through stuff here. We have Emotional Raceworks steam vent, but I don't think I'm gonna be running this because I still have the stock intake. I was planning on buying a BTR, but don't think that's happening. We have Sloppy Mechanics 6-in-1. Make my life simple. Here we have, I don't remember. Let's see. Oh wait, this right here, so you can see, it's from Power Distribution Solutions. Okay, I think I said it right. They made me a full custom chassis harness. It's like a PDM style with a light switch and a horn. So that's why I got rid of everything, because it's so much nicer and simpler. Hit him up. He'll make anything you want basically custom. It's pretty cool. Let's move this over. That goes with that. Let's see. Oh, so I'm not using the stock style filter on the pan. So this is a sandwich from Improved Racing. You've seen this before if you did any type of relocating for your oil filter. These boxes are really tight. They won't, there we go. So I got the one with the thermostat. I'm not going to be running an oil cooler, but I have the option eventually of running an oil cooler. This actually is really nice with the thermostat and everything. That way, once it gets hot enough, it'll go to the cooler. But we're not running a cooler yet. We'll see first what our temperature is, and then we'll decide on a cooler. This is the big boy right here. So we got the Circle D Specialties flex plate to go from the LS 6-bolt to this beautiful triple disc 258mm converter. It's got an upgrade diode inside, something like that. I forget the exact name, but the guy said it. But pretty excited about this. This is pretty fancy too. I'm just gonna minimize the boxes here, make it look prettier. Boom, there we go. So I really like what they did, Power Distribution Solutions, what he did with the chassis harness that I had to make me a fan and fuel pump controller, okay, which is pretty cool, real nice and fancy and clean. And what's nice is he did it with the colors, because this is obviously going to my Holly. He did it with the Holly input and output color wires that I'm using, like for the certain input and output they have certain wire colors, and I told him which ones I was using for what, and he made it that way for me, which is really cool. Appreciate that. Also got this bus bar for extra accessories and stuff like that we're gonna use. But yeah, check him out. Power Distribution Solutions, super nice dude. And then I sold the Motion Raceworks 102mm throttle body and got me a Granatelli, I guess how you pronounce it, drive-by wire, fancy boy here, because obviously we need an X-Max, and I wanted to do drive-by wire instead of keeping the cable and everything. Now there's a lot of parts that I need to buy still, but this is some of the parts that I've gotten so far. And then we have X-Max with the harness and the 6090 transmission harness. This was brand new. The guy mocked it up and I'm dropping stuff. The guy mocked it up on his car. I never got it running and sold it to me for dirt cheap, so why not? And then I got the controller for the trans. I sold all my stuff, and then I bought all this stuff. Oh, and then EJ gave me his one of his extra oil pan oil heaters. So that's where we're at. That's the update. I think I got everything, but oh Jesus, I was just tripped. Wow, that could have been bad. Hope you guys don't mind all the talking. Just wanted to do a little update video on the Z and Will's car. So I try to do my best. My best. Wow. I try to do my best to film everything else that I do. It's kind of tough. It's really cold outside, so sometimes I just go in the garage, turn the heater, and just get to work, because you try to film a 20-minute job turns into an hour. So some of you guys will understand. I don't think I'm going to be out this year with the car. There's a lot of other things that I want to do. Going to do some traveling with the family, so I don't want to spend all my money or, you know, just focus on the car. I want to do other things, so going to spend this summer just dialing the car in like I want it. Tube the front end, you know, do a little things here and there. And we'll still see all the guys. We'll hang out, cruise or whatever. Maybe if I can sell the Conquest, I can buy a running project instead of, you know, having another full-blown project. So stay tuned for more content. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.